everyone, so today's video is going to be my October favourites. Now I haven't done a sit down and talk one of these ones in a while. Like I do kind of like a creative stop motion kind of way of doing this. I don't know, you'll have to see my other ones because it's really hard to explain, but I figured this month I would do it the old fashioned way. So first one is a bra. This is so awkward to talk about because a lot of people are like, ooh, boobies. Now this bra here is called the Up bra, and as you can see it's a strapless one. This one here obviously is the black. I'm also currently wearing a beige one with this top here. Now the reason why I wanted to mention this bra in particular is because it is great for those of you who have a hard time getting nice cleavage like I do. Now I think it's no secret to you guys, I am someone with a small chest. My boobs are a size 10B, which is almost the smallest size that you can buy in most stores. So I have a very small chest. I don't have a whole lot going on. So for me, I typically always buy push-up bras, but I find that they don't really push up for very long. I find that they kind of do at the start and then my boobs just kind of sink into the padding and they kind of drop down, and before I know it, I look flat-chested again. So with this bra in particular, it has so much padding in there that it's almost impossible for your boob to slip down. Like it holds them up perky like this all the time. So that's what the bra looks like there. On the back you can kind of see there's these cute little love heart designs. I just thought that was really cute. You can kind of see it in the light there, but that's what the cup looks like. So I don't know if you guys can see, but all of that right there is padding. That whole thickness there is padding. So there's not a whole lot of space for your boob to sit there other than on top, which is where you get all of the fullness, kind of like this right here. So this has been an absolute lifesaver, especially for me in tops like this. I'll show you a before picture of me with my normal bras and you can see that it's just really flat looking. There's not a whole lot going on. I'm a flat-chested person and I look like it. However, when I wear the Up bra, you can see it adds a lot more volume and just kind of a lot more bounce to my boobs, which I'm not expecting them to turn into double Ds. Like I don't expect myself to ever have big boobs, but I like it in these particular tops just to have that lift, that kind of like bounce of nice full looking boobs, because we kind of always want what we can't have. So I've been really impressed with this bra. Also on the note of bras slipping, so like I mentioned earlier, my bras typically they'll slip down because I haven't got much going on. There's not much for bras to hold on to, and so they'll eventually kind of like slip down slowly, and before I know it I'm flat chested again. Whereas these ones here are lined with vinyl. I don't know if you guys can see it all throughout, but it's lined with vinyl which sticks to your skin, which stops that slipping motion. So it kind of keeps them up there and they stay there. This is so embarrassing. So yeah, I figured I would mention a bra again because I know majority of you are girls. Maybe even some of you are flat chested like me. So this one is a bra that I really recommend. So that's the Up bra. Next product is a perfume, and I don't know if I've mentioned this in previous favorites because it's been a while since I've done one. This is the Lady Gaga Fame, I believe. Is that what this one's called? It's the one with the black liquid anyways. This particular perfume is not new or anything. It's pretty old. It's been out for a couple of years. However, this has been my favorite perfume for the past couple of months. Now, if you're familiar with my videos in the past, my favorite for years and years has been the Thierry Mugler Alien. It still is very much my favorite. However, this one I've been reaching for more, which is kind of cool. Now as you can see, it's the one with black liquid. It does not stain your skin or your clothes, in case you were wondering, which is something I did too. But the smell of it, it's kind of like a night scent. It's definitely something that I would wear out during the night, but I've actually been wearing it during the day. It's a very kind of like a mix between floral and musky. It's very strong, and I don't know how else to explain it. I know that's a really terrible description, but if you ever see it out when you're shopping, give it a smell and you'll kind of see what I'm talking about. But yeah, I have really been loving this for like the past couple of months, so I figured I'd better mention this here. So the Lady Gaga Fame perfume, and I'm pretty sure this is really cheap too, like only $30 or something, so it's pretty good. Next favorite is a skincare product, and this is the Neutrogena Hydro Boost Water Gel. This is about the only moisturizer that I will now use because it is so lightweight. Again, if you've watched my videos in the past, you know that with moisturizers, I'm definitely someone who likes stuff that's lightweight. I hate it when it's really thick and heavy. I just cannot stand that on my skin. I feel like I'm suffocating. So this one here is called a water gel. It's just a very watery consistency. Like it's not sticky or tacky at all. It goes into the skin very quickly, which is what I love the most about it. I hate it when you have to sit there with moisturizer and like rub it in for minutes. Like this one, as soon as you put it on your skin, rub it like twice and it's in your skin ready to go. So this has been particularly a lifesaver for me because I don't know if you can hear from my voice, but I've had a cold for like 2 weeks and my nose is so dry from blowing it all the time. So this has been a particular lifesaver for me to kind of rehydrate my skin, especially around my nose, and just give myself that little bit of a boost of hydration. So this has definitely been a favourite of mine. It's relatively cheap, I believe, and I've had this jar ever since Christmas, I believe. Christmas or my birthday, one or the other, and it's barely like even halfway gone. So this thing lasts a really long time and I cannot say enough good things about it. So that's definitely a big favourite of mine. Next favourite is something of a surprise to me, because originally when I first tried this I did not like it, but now that I'm using it a bit more it's starting to become a favourite of mine. So I think that's how some things work. Until you really start to get to use it and make yourself use it repetitively, you don't like it until you do. That made no sense, you know what I mean. Anyways, this is the Benefit Brow product, and this is a little pot of brow pomade, I guess you could call it. It kind of looks like a gel eyeliner, but it's for your eyebrows. Now, like I said, originally when I first tried this, I didn't like it because I had typically been using pencil products, so to go back to this, it felt a little bit weird. However, the more that I've been using this, I have really been liking it. I think it's a, oop, nearly dropped it. I think it's a really handy little product, especially because the brush is literally included. There's a brush on the end here, so it's just a really convenient product. It's definitely a lot drier than a brow pomade. Like, the consistency of it is a lot drier. It's a lot more like a gel eyeliner, I should say. So it's definitely taking some getting used to, but I do really like it, and it does last on my eyebrows, which is a big thumbs up from me because I fill in my brows quite a lot. They don't look like this at all, so I need them to stay there. They can't fade, otherwise I'll look crazy. So this has been kind of like a nice surprise for me, and the more that I use it, the more that I like it. So I figured I would mention it for you guys. Next favourite is something you guys have seen last year, I guess. I don't know. I did a full-on review of this and I'm bringing it back again. So this is the VS Sassoon 3Q hair dryer. Now, like I said, I did a full review on this, so you can go and check that out if you want more details about it. But this hair dryer has been my favourite ever since I had it sent to me. It's been an absolute miracle for my hair. Now, for a while, I noticed my hair was really dull. It just had no life to it and there was no shine. Even after I washed it, it would just not be shiny at all, and I couldn't figure out what was going on. Like, what is it? And then I realized, hang on a minute, I've been letting my hair air dry for so long. Like, that's what's gone wrong. All I've done is air dry my hair, whereas when I use this, my hair has a lot more texture and life to it. When I let my hair air dry, it kind of clumps together. It doesn't really dry nicely. It looks very dull. It kind of looks like I haven't even washed it, for example. Whereas when I blow dry my hair, suddenly it has life. It moves. It's alive again. So this has been just like an absolute love of mine for a long time, but especially this month, because now that it's going into spring, obviously it's getting a bit more humid and my hair has been absolutely horrible with the humidity. It just does not dry on its own, so this has been an absolute lifesaver for me. My final favourite for this month is again, this is something I've recently reviewed, so you can watch that for more details, but it's the Babyliss Homelight Connected IPL system. Again, like I just said, I've done a full review on it, so if you want to see more details, go ahead and check out that video. But I have been using this non-stop ever since that video. I'm still like going through my treatments and trialing it. I think I've done my legs 6 times and my bikini and underarms 5 times. So I'm on my 5th or 6th treatment currently, so I've used it quite a lot. I have to say, this thing is absolutely brilliant. Upon using it on my legs, I only have to shave my legs once a week now, whereas I used to have to shave my legs 2 to 3 times a week. So that's how much it has slowed down the growth, and that factor alone impresses me so much because it means I don't have to spend as much time shaving my legs. Like, it's such a pain in the butt. I hate shaving my legs. So this has been like an absolute surprise to me for how good it has been working, and I'm really impressed with it. So I wanted to mention it in these favorites just so you guys know that I am still using it, I'm still loving it, and the results that I'm getting are so good. I'm insanely impressed. So big thumbs up still. I really love it. A lot of you have asked me if I still recommend it, and I definitely do. So, but yeah, that's the end of this video. So like I said, there weren't a whole lot of favorites for this month. I'm not someone who tries a whole lot of new products all the time, but when I do, I love to talk about them. So there was only a few for this month, but I still really wanted to share it with you guys. But yeah, that's pretty much everything for this video. So if you have any questions about my favorites, please leave them down below. That's it for this video. So hopefully you guys enjoyed seeing this, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.